Thank you. Thank you for our presence, judges. Now it's time to see our first speech. Please welcome to the stage, Immitracker.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nino, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Immitracker, a platform for helping you track your immigration journey like never before. And today I'm here to quickly walk you through the life of immigrants and highlight some of the struggles that they face along their immigration journey. First and foremost, immigration is a black box process when it comes to the government. Processing times are not exactly advertised to everyone. You have very little insight into them. You don't always know what are the next steps involved with your application or what requests the government might have. So there's also many fraudulent and unreliable agents and service providers that people come across along the way, and that can dishearten immigrants from pursuing their move to their dream country. So how do we tackle a problem that is so multifaceted? We decided to approach it from two different angles: immigration application tracking and detailed case analysis based on comparing hundreds of different cases. We're also forming partnerships with trustworthy service providers that have offerings specifically for newcomers. How does it work? Well, we have one platform that is primarily targeted towards our end user, who is the immigrant that's actively tracking and analyzing their application. But we also form partnerships with these service providers that can actively market to these immigrants within the same marketplace, and that marketplace is actually built into the same platform, so they know the people that are actively going through the process. Immigration is on the rise again. Actually, Canada's population just crossed 40 million people this past month, and that was primarily fueled by immigration. And if you look at Canada's and Australia's immigration plans for the next 3 years, they're showing no signs of slowing down. Our primary source of revenue are B2C subscriptions for our premium offering that can be purchased on a monthly basis. But also, we have various partnerships available for service providers that are looking to target the immigrants as their target audience. And we've been really hard at work over the past 6 months with validation and user research. Organic search is our primary customer acquisition channel, and we have over 27% returning visitors, and every single one of them spends several minutes on the site, so we know what we're showing them is useful and insightful. We have over 183,000 registered users across Canada and Australia, and over 10 trackers that are being used actively for Canada that cover most major immigration and visa programs. And most importantly, we launched our marketplace of service providers just this past spring, and we have partners such as Desjardins and Coho for financial services on there, and Bright Immigration for immigration support. Our primary competitor is Lawfully, but they're only US-based right now. We're the largest immigration application tracker for Canada and Australia. Our team consists of an immigrant with a startup operations and product experience, which is me, and my co-founder Blaine, who's a licensed Canadian immigration consultant and an owner of an award-winning consultancy. He has over 10 years of experience in the industry. And lastly, we are planning to launch an Australian marketplace this year, and we're also planning to revamp our B2C subscription model. So we're looking to raise $175,000 USD.
Thank you. Congratulations. Judges, now it's time for your questions.
Hi, I had a question. What's the business model? Is that one time off, or do you have a subscription for the immigrant?
A subscription model, yes. So we have a premium B2C offering for our end users, which they can get enhanced case analysis and also discounts for some of our partner services, which they can buy on a monthly basis.
And how's that going so far? Like, how many people are paying to use it? You have 183,000 registered users,
yeah.
But how many are paid members?
So that's one of the reasons one of our next milestones is actually the revamp of our B2C offering, because we see people primarily subscribing for enhanced case analytics. So we're planning to rebuild that feature. We have around 30 active subscribers right now that are paying, but we want to improve that feature and provide more discounts to convert better.
Thank you.
So those 30 active subscribers are all corporations?
No, these are end users. These are immigrants that are paying for additional features on the platform.
Okay, so just 30.
Huh?
30?
30, yes.
Any regulatory burdens? Do you fall under the same regulatory coverage as immigration brokers or immigration consultants?
No, we do not fall under any regulation because we simply provide the tech. Users can anonymously enter their cases onto the platform, and then they can use analytics to analyze them. We do not fall under any regulation.
I'm not sure I totally understand what the product is. Are you a marketplace for them to be able to find vendors and then track through that? process?
We do both. So not entirely. We have, as an immigrant, when you apply for your application, you have to go through a wait time and in order to better understand the wait time, you can anonymously enter your case on the platform and learn from hundreds of other cases how long it's going to take you and what steps are involved with it. Then there is a marketplace of services that provide newcomer offerings. So after you finish your process and land in Canada, you can connect with them in order to get an apartment, open a bank account, get a phone number once you already come here.
A follow-up on that. So do you do the paperwork, or do you link me to a lawyer? Is it link me to a lawyer to do my immigration work, or do you guys do A to Z?
My co-founder is an immigration consultant. So if anybody needs legal immigration help, we have that partnership in place and we can support it.
You work with other lawyer firms? Because how do you scale that?
What about the lawyer?
Do you have partnerships?
Oh, how do you scale the partnership? Well, we have the partnership with the immigration consultancy. The more demand that comes in, we can partner with the immigration consultancy further and scale both sides. Like my co-founder is the owner of the consultancy, so we can scale hand in hand as needed.
Okay. Do you find that there's a specific type of visa that is most common for something like this? Like, what is attractive? Obviously, there's so many different ways in the U.S. I don't know Canada as well, but in the U.S., there's so many different types of visas.
Yeah.
What is like the most common one that people are interested in?
So the most common one we see is express entry, everything that is skilled worker immigration. So anybody going through federal skilled worker, Canadian experience class, PNPs have been on the rise. So people have been actively applying for their Canadian permanent residence. That's what we see the most volume in.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was Immitracker.